The Curse of Solaire and Beer is a Spanish story. Once upon a time, in a small village in Spain, there lived a young woman named Solaire. Solaire had a reputation as the most beautiful in the village, and everyone liked her, fascinated by her singing and dancing. However, Solaire had a big secret. It is that she was once under a powerful curse. One summer night, at a village festival, Solaire was entertaining the villagers with her beauty and charm. The festival was called the Beer Festival, and was a day when people from all over the village gathered to enjoy a special beer. There was a legend in the village. According to its legend, on the evening of the festival, the most beautiful will receive a special gift from the patron deity of the village. Solaire enjoyed herself a lot that night, but at the end of the festivities, the priest of the temple called out to her. "Solaire, you are beautiful and charming, and you are like a treasure in the village. However, there is one flaw in your heart, that it's easy to be overconfident in beer and forget yourself when you're drunk." Solaire ignored the words and continued to drink beer. Then the priest frowned and said, "If you continue to get drunk and disturb your mind after this festival, let me curse you, and that curse will prevent you from getting what you really love." Solaire laughed off the warning and did not take the priest's words seriously. After the festival, she continued to drink beer every night, participate in village gatherings one after another, get drunk, dance, and laugh. At first, the days were fun, but gradually her attitude began to change. Solaire gradually lost sight of herself and was unable to communicate with what she valued most, entertaining people with song and dance. She was just drunk, didn't think about the people around her, and drowned in beer. As the days went by, the villagers began to distance themselves from her. And finally, Solaire's greatest fear came true. One night, a big festival was held in the village square, and she took to the stage to dance. However, her mind was already dominated by alcohol, and she was unable to express herself. The villagers gradually began to look at her with cold eyes, and their smiles faded. At that moment, the priest of the temple reappeared. "Solaire, now is the time for your curse to appear. You've drowned too much in beer, and no matter how hard you try in the future, your songs and dances will no longer resonate with anyone." The priest's words came true, and although Solaire danced and sang with the last of her strength that night, no one was moved by her appearance. Her beauty and charm were now completely lost. After that, Solaire quietly retreated into the mountains and never reappeared in the village. The days of seeking beer had become the biggest regret of her life, and Solaire regrets herself many times in her heart, no matter where the brilliance of her time in the village has gone. The villagers continued to feast after that, but Solaire was never seen again. The curse lasted as long as Solaire was alive, and she never got what she truly loved. Since then, the village has become more cautious about drinking beer, and people have begun to observe moderation. And the legend of Solaire has been passed down, and even now, when drinking beer, the village elders say, "Remember the curse of Solaire." That's it.